Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark. So, we just got back from our long foray off to... Or was it back from the hill? I'm trying to remember. Oh no, this was after we went to the islands, right? I apologize again. The cold kind of kicked my ass quite a bit earlier in the week, so I'm just mostly getting my bearings back now that I'm feeling close to as normal as I should be. So I'm trying to think what we want to do today, because we've... Actually, what time is... Okay, it actually looks like there might be night coming on soon. Alright, that's fresh and raw sitting. We are actually all nice and warm, and we have a bit of inventory space, too. So I'm trying to think of what our best option would be right now, because I don't think we want to go to sleep quite yet. We still have daylight. We can see around us right now. That's kind of your cue of how you know when it's good to stay up, is if you can still see your interior base or where you're kind of staying, you still have stuff you can do. I am just going to work at having something. You know what? I might have that, because how are we sitting for that? You know what? We're at 9, but we'll kill that off, just that way we don't have that in the inventory anymore. Yeah, so that sent us up to 14%. So I'm just going to take a step outside. There was a wolf outside last time we ended off. It wasn't there. It just kind of came back to me in a sudden... Wait a minute. There was a wolf, wasn't there? I believe he was just somewhere over that way. But it's actually warm enough that we're not losing temperature. So I'm wondering if this might be a good time to look at going after a deer. Try to get some of that herbivore meat that we don't have to worry about parasites with. I'm just going to pop in here a second because of that howl. A little hard to hear through the wind there. And I guess it might be time to do a little bit of trimming on the hair a bit. Just starting to get in there and kind of itch a little. Although, you know what? I do also have 39... I have 45 rounds of the revolver ammo, so it's not exactly like we're low on it. Oh, actually, it sounded like there could have been more than just that one, so it's... Granted, it was a miss and actually accidentally hit the building there, but... Let's... see, there's a deer out there, but I know it doesn't actually really have any meat on it. Or if it is, there's very minimal left. And I don't really see any other deer out and about on the lake right now. So... Yeah, you're frozen. Yeah, you don't even have a kilogram. Although, I mean, the 0.9's not bad. It's just how long would that take to actually get? You know what? We'll get it. If it is only 8 minutes, we might as well just hack out what we can. Why? See, I thought we were getting closer tonight, but now it's a lot brighter out, so... You know, we've got a lot more time than I was expecting we had. I still don't exactly... Well, I mean, I see something out on the lake, but I don't exactly think that's what we want to go for. So given that temperature, we are still, again, very low drop rate. I think if we get out of the wind, we'll actually be recovering our heat. But it makes me think we should look at making use of these warmer days while we're waiting to head back to Pleasant Valley. Okay, so wolf there. Well, we might have a couple around here. Oh, I can actually get in here now. Actually, wait. Okay, we got distance from them. Okay, nothing. So we're going to hop in here, drop the meat off, and then I think what I'm actually going to do is take the time to go looking for some... some more, like, saplings, like the maple and the birch. Oh, actually, that's 17 and... Oh, that's very low, so actually maybe it'd be a good idea to try cooking that right now. Alright, our wood supplies are right here. This is our fire supplies. So I'll take that out, take the stick out, and we should have the fire striker with us, so and, you know, maybe a book, just in case. Oh, I don't have any tinder. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get a tinder plug. And let's see, 80% to 90. Yeah, we'll start the fire with that, just toss in the bit of wood, and then we'll cook the bit of rabbit and this. Just because with this already down to the 12%, I feel like if I accidentally... Well, I shouldn't say accidentally, but if I were to put it down and leave it, it would really drop to, like, no quality or no condition left on it. Yeah, so 33.49, so I'll actually have to add a little bit more to... And you know, while that's doing that there, I can always just step outside and try getting some more sticks in that. That's one of the nice things about the Long Dark, is that you don't get locked into doing anything for too long unless it's actually like crafting or building. So like I can head outside and try wandering around, grab some sticks, firewood, stuff like that. Like over here is perfect. I'll just break that down for some quick, easy sticks. Actually, I think more might be coming down because of how strong the winds are right now, so... That's also a nice thing, is I'm fairly sure if your areas with a lot of trees like this and some pretty strong winds or storms go through, you might actually get, like, new firewood material or more things like branches or limbs that have fallen or broken off trees, so sometimes even planning around having places like that to stop could be helpful. So 39, will that be enough? Oh yeah, that will be. And then the rest we can always just put back in here, and we've got some stuff saved up for later. There we are. Yeah, so how's all this doing? That was 25% and 17. 42 to 44. 42 for the hide, or for the wolf, or for the deer. I screwed that up by every single chance I had. 4% on the rabbit. And I think, honestly... Yeah, it's only going to be 7 minutes, so I'm not even sure it's worth using a menu to waste, or I shouldn't say waste, but to wait out that time. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put away some of the fish hooks, because I don't think we need that many on us right now. I've got one... Is it just the one? I thought I had more than that. Oh no, I guess I was just seeing the fishing tackle as their own separate hooks, almost. One more minute, and then we'll have a nice bit of fresh rabbit. And then we'll also have the venison. Venison. Oh lord, this isn't my first recording session for the day, so I don't know why I cannot seem to speak properly. Yeah, so get a nice drink there, and then I'm hoping we still have a lot of daylight out there. Because I'm probably going to make this more of a wilderness expedition and try getting more raw materials such as the birch sapling, the maple, even see about trying... Well, I mean, firewood might not actually be that hard to come by, because we do have crates here we can always break down. Metal shelf, so we can't do anything with that. And, well, we got the crates and we've got the cardboard boxes for tinder, so... just feel a sneeze coming on. Okay. Still kind of there, but it's not as strong now. Yeah, you know, I'm going to transfer some of these over, just that way. Like, good lord, I've got so many of them. Okay, that should cover that. And I do only... Yeah, I'm only carrying the one storm lantern, which is good. I actually might even look at transferring over. Yeah, the range flare I actually don't need. I'll just kind of shove that over there for now. Again, just try to free up what inventory space you can. Oh, and I do see, actually, that our fatigue... Why not? Let's eat it. We'll actually eat as much of it as we can. There we go. Okay, so we still got some with us, and we probably will have a bit of, like, the attractant effect on us. But again, we have so many rounds of revolver ammo and rifle ammo. I'm not too worried right now. And again, this is only going through, what, 1.5 regions in the entire span of the Long Dark? So, okay, I'm trying to think, where would... I think... Oh, well, there is a wolf over there, but again, it's not really a problem. I think I will just start trying to check more of these trunks that are locked up, though. See if the pry bar pays off for what we can find. Nothing. Okay. But, yeah, if I'm looking for anywhere that's kind of like wilderness, more prone to having saplings like that, I think we'll be up off this path. Yeah, I see you. I know you see me. Yeah, I guess you're howling to your buddies. I wonder if wolves can actually, like, howl in and call others to, like, their area. Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe I should be a lot more careful, because I almost had a clever girl moment there. You know what? How long would it take to get... God, only 23 minutes. Holy crap. This is why I wanted the hunting knife.
The night can't be far behind.
Because everything for a fresh kill is so easy to harvest. Like, that was all of the meat, the hide, the 2 guts, not even an hour and a half. I love the hunting knife. It's, again, one of the most essential tools you can really use for the Long Dark, and it's not so much because it, like, opens up stuff you couldn't do, but it frees up so much more time. And time is probably one of the biggest resources in any survival situation. Because it's always trying to manage time it takes to do this, time it takes to do that. How much daylight do you have to do what you need to do? Okay, so I guess we're just kind of... Oh, this should be good enough spots. We can drop the stuff here. Actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll drop the wolf pelt over here, and then so I can kind of keep track of the guts better, we'll keep that kind of stuff on this side. But yeah, with it getting dark like this now, we'll just look at having a bit of food, enjoying a drink, and then getting some sleep in. I'll also have to check and see how we're doing for, like, how much... Well, what day it is, because, again, we've got to be getting a lot closer now to when all the stuff in Pleasant Valley is actually going to be crafted with. And, you know what, I'm going to sleep for 8. I always underestimate how long you actually need to sleep for, so more than likely we're going to have to sleep even longer once we are awake at this point. And I can't see crap, so... I mean, I can actually make out the window. It's just that I don't really have much for the way of...
I'd better find some water.
No, there's a drawer, so I must be... Okay, yeah, so I must be by the desk. Metal shelf. Oh, fire barrel. You know, instead of just wandering around in the dark, let me just light up one of these frickin' matches. I have over 100 of them on me. There we go. That's something I always try to do, is I think smart. Okay, I'm going to save a match or a little bit of light just because I can, and I can manage this on my own. No, I cannot manage this on my own. I can probably manage to the bed, but I think that's about it. Yeah, so I'm going to do another 3 hours. So that's almost 12 hours of rest, just to try to get back to a morning that you can see. And... God, we're still kind of at the point where we can't, but you know what? I know this wall is going to have the door. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to step outside and see if we can actually see this early. Ooh, it's kind of eerie out right now, if I'm honest, but... Oh, wait, did I actually drop all the food? Yes, I did, yes. Okay, I don't have the meat on me. I was going to say, that's a bad formula. Let's go out into the darkness of night, or dawn, because it's probably around dawn. Let's carry a bunch of fresh, bloody meat on us, And be hopeful and optimistic we won't run into any predators. Or they won't be drawn to us. Uh-oh. Okay, I really didn't get too far before we already had another wolf on there. On its way. Although, he got himself stuck up pretty high there. I guess that must have been the one that was trying to clever... Okay, let's just get inside. Ooh, missed the door for a moment there. That was probably the one that we had the clever girl moment of. It was about to come from that side, and then we took the other one down with that shot. So, while we're waiting on something, we're waiting on daylight to do anything, I think I am going to look at breaking these down, because we don't have anything else we can really be up to. Yeah, again, the tools, the hatchet does open you up to being able to do more things that you couldn't with your bare hands, but it's still just that take time you get back. Like, if you didn't have the hatchet, hour and a half, it's cut right in half for timing. Oh, there we go, and we can see again, so we should be all set to store this away in... Okay, maybe we'll do the next cabinet, because we probably are carrying a fair bit of weight there. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually only is 3 kilograms. Surprisingly enough, living in Canada, you'd be amazed what gaps there are that you might sometimes have between, like, the imperial metric system. Like, weight and everything, I'm more used to it being in pounds than actually, like, grams, kilograms, or stuff like that. When it comes to... Actually, I'm trying to think for liquids now, because... What? I'm actually not sure what the common, like, units of liquids are. It's not because elementary school probably didn't teach me, it's just that growing up I had a few health complications here or there that there were some stretches of school that I'd missed, so I probably some of the times that they were covering stuff like that I was just off sick. But yeah, I think it's mostly like liters and milliliters I'm more used to. Oh, it's like a phantom up there. But we do have a deer up here we can try getting a nice shot on him. Because we're so close to Quonset, that would really do us quite well. We just saw, like, the tips of his antlers as he was going up along the road here. Oh. There you are. Did I actually get it? Oh, yeah, I did. Although, it actually looks like a fairly minor... No, that would actually be a very interesting detail if it is included, is you'll actually get different kind of blood splatters. God, again, I apologize. I don't know why I cannot seem to talk all that well today. You'll get different sizes and different textures of blood splatters depending on if it's, like, a better placed shot or not. Okay, so where did you kind of go? Might as well grab that, because we're out. That's a good question of where he went. So I came up onto here. Went this way. Okay, so I went around behind the house, so I'm guessing maybe he went down towards the... Oh! I don't think we'll be able to take that route. But should we? I'm gonna try. Wonder if crouching actually... Ooh, no, maybe not. I don't know if that would improve or ease, like, the sprain chance or that. Yeah, so came down here. Down here. And looks like he's taken us off to an area we haven't actually been in the series. Potentially following the highway out this way. But this is another little detail of the Long Dark that I love, and it's, again, where it makes me feel like you could just pull off using the engine as a really nice just bushcraft game. And so you can actually track and follow the animals. Right up until you hit the ice. Although, let me try... I think there's a little bit of like a... See, I don't know if that's ours out there or not, but...
We need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually surprised how quickly we're losing temperature there. You know, let's just follow this out and see. Okay, the one I thought over there might not actually be the one that's ours. And depending on how far he's actually gone, because we do have the blood trail here. We might... I'm wondering if that's ours there, because it is sort of in the direction. It's just that it's not, like, limping or showing any signs of being too wounded. Oh, but we got a fog rolling in, which can be dangerous out here. Just because you lose your bearings. Oh yeah, speaking of, okay, so... I think maybe what we'll do is... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it unless he's, like, dropped down somewhere.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
I think what we're going to probably look at doing is... just turning and getting our way back towards Quonset from here. Just because, again, I cannot see that far out. And, like, you cannot see any landmarks around you if you are out in the middle here. And oh. Actually, never mind. Okay, you know what? We're going to put that away. Oh, so maybe it was the one right by the cabin. The fishing shack here. But we can also just stop inside. Do you have a door on you? No. So that does suck a little bit, but I also don't have any firewood I can actually just toss in here. Okay, so bearing-wise, I think I want to go this way. I think this will take us back towards the mainland. Because I feel like the way the door is points more out towards the water and, like, the farther reaches of the map. So I'm hoping, again, just to come across the mainland, but... This is why The Long Dark is such a superb survival game, such a great experience. Every choice you have, you can have consequences. I'm going to head out, try to hunt that deer. Okay, we're going to try tracking the deer out. I did that, and now we're in this situation where... we are not... Oh, okay, so we do have... Okay, dock, yeah, so these are familiar landmarks again. That's going... It seemed like we were going for a while before we actually saw this, so... I was a bit worried for a second I went the wrong direction. We're just going to get into the garage. Garage, however you want to pronounce it. And start warming up, and maybe even look at researching with that one cooking book we've got. Just so that way we can improve that and work on overcoming that issue that there is again with the carnivore meat. Oh, shy. Oh, I think the bear actually scares off the wolves. Okay, so I am very, very sure we're not going to be going outside too soon. Because it seems like the bears always love to get me when I'm around a base of operations. It is a bit... I was going to say it's a bit different now, but again, we still have this issue with the cooking problem. So you know what? I've got to warm up. Might as well just research all of this. Yeah, there we go. Completely got that done. And then we've got ourselves another little thing we can kind of use as... Yeah, already fire material. Okay, so what I think I'll do... Because we're probably at a good spot to leave this episode here. I'm just going to, again, step out, probably hear the bear roar at us. You never know. No roar, but it does look like a fairly nice day out. And then head back in so that way the game does its autosave feature. Yeah, so we'll end this episode off here, and we'll have to see what we'll do in the next one. I do want to save bear hunting until we can make more use of the meat. I mean, we can still cook it and get its... Oh, maybe I will try doing some bear hunting. Some smarter hunting than the first bear we took down. Oh my god, that was a farce, wasn't it? But anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of The Long Dark. If you did like the video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them all in the comments right down below. I always try to respond to any feedback or questions as soon as they come up on the channel. And if you want to help us out, think about subscribing if you haven't already. Until I catch you all next episode, those survivors, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.